Hey guys, and welcome to the new video on this channel. And in this video, I would like to discuss such a topic as stablecoins. And in the end of the video, I'll show you the main topic of today's video, which will be gold stablecoins. And I'm absolutely sure that most of you haven't heard about them. But you have to watch this video till the very end in order to know this information. I promise it will be interesting to you. Let's get started. So at first, let's discuss the second best cryptocurrency token that is backed by cash. So this is Circle company, and as you know, it has its own cryptocurrency token, which is called USDC. Actually, USDC is top 2 stable coins for now, and it is rather reliable. If you ask me if I store some of my cash in Circle stablecoins, I can say that yeah, I have a part of my cash in Circle stablecoins. Actually, I trust this company enough, but if you're not ready to surprises, maybe this stablecoin is not for you. And I'll tell you about this a little bit later. So at first, let's look at what we can see here. The main issue with Circle stablecoin is that you can't check its transparency. Actually, I've just opened that transparency tab, but as you can see here, we can't get lots of information from this chart. So the only thing that we can see here is how many tokens are currently in circulation and how much of them are reserved. So, but in comparison to the top 1 stablecoins that I'm gonna discuss a little bit later, this information is not sufficient. It's just in my personal opinion. But anyway, I still trust that company. Moreover, not only Circle Limited is the issuer of the token, also Coinbase Ventures invest in this token as well, and they even helped Circle company to deal with one of the hardest challenges they have ever encountered. And as you can see here on this chart, that's exactly the challenge that I was talking about. At that time, I had lots of, a big portion of my money in Circle stablecoins. And then you can see what happened. If you ask about the date, it was somewhere in the middle of March. Actually, it was on the 11th of March, on the night. It happened at night, actually. I was sleeping, and when I woke up in the morning, I just opened TradingView and I was like, what the fuck? And I saw this. I saw that the price of stablecoin actually dropped 13%. That was an insane plummet. I haven't seen something similar before, especially in this token. Of course, I'm absolutely sure that many of you have heard about Luna Crash, but that cryptocurrency token was based on algorithm. Actually, there was no cash that could save it from plummeting. And when algorithm crashed, then the token crashed as well. But I didn't expect that something similar could happen to Circle token. I know that many investors, even some of the video bloggers that I follow, many of them have sold Circle token when it plummeted. They actually panicked, but and they also compared it to Luna token. If you remember, it was UST, but for now it's not a stablecoin at all. And if you really want to invest in it, it's a really huge risk. You can still find it on some cryptocurrency exchanges, and I can't remember even at least one exchange that currently trades this token, but it's not a stable coin at all for now. So when there was a plummet of the price of Circle token, I didn't panic because I knew that there was enough collateral to cover that token. And when its price plummeted till up to 20%, you can see that the average price is around $1. Of course, it fluctuates a little bit because it's not possible to stabilize it 100%, but its volatility rate is low enough. But here you can see that it was something insane, and everyone thought that they will die, but fortunately they didn't. Actually, Coinbase Ventures and some other institutional investors helped Circle Limited to recover. And if you can't remember what happened, at that time Silicon Valley Bank crashed and several other banks did the same, followed the same fate. But for now, as you can see, everything's fine. The current price is around $1 and everything's fine. But if you look at market capitalization of the token, it's much lower than the market capitalization of the number one token that I'm gonna show you. And for now you can see that market cap is going down, whereas the market cap of the number one stablecoin raises. So if you don't want, if you're just a completely new person in cryptocurrency and you don't know where to start from, you can definitely consider buying Tether Limited token if you're absolutely new, because of course that's not a panacea and it's not a guarantee that nothing bad will happen to it in the future, but for now it's one of the most stable cryptocurrency tokens, and it's top 5 or maybe even top 3 cryptocurrencies in the world after Bitcoin and Ethereum by market capitalization. You can see that there are almost there are $83 billion in market capitalization of that token, which is insane, literally. So, and the next token that I was just showing you is Tether Limited. Yes, Tether Limited is a company that issues token which is called Tether. It has both dollars, euros, and even as far as I remember, Chinese currency as well. I forgot how it's called, but anyway. And the main point of that token is that it's not only a top 1 stablecoin in the world for now, but it also has good transparency. So you can just go to their website and look at this chart. You can see that about 84% of all their assets are allocated in cash and cash equivalents. And if you go a little bit lower and look at what these cash and cash equivalents are, you can see that 76% of all their money is allocated in treasury bills, which are actually US treasuries. So all these bonds, which are considered to be one of the safest investments for now. So, which means that Tether Limited is actually a really stable company. Then you can see that there are some money allocated, that there is some money allocated in corporate bonds, in precious metals, and Bitcoin. Yes, almost 2% of all their money is allocated in Bitcoin as well. And it's on bear market, which means that if there will be a new stage and then there is a bull market coming, then we'll see that their assets will grow and they'll be even more stable than they are right now. So as you can see, there is a really good transparency. You can go and just look where all their assets are allocated. This company is regularly checked as well, as far as I remember. And you just might say that, Artem, and what about this 2.61% of other investments? What are these other investments? Guys, if this company loses 100% of that part, which is just 2.61%, then the price of the token will go down from $1 to 97 cents 0.9, if I'm right. But anyway, you can see that it's much more stable than Circle Limited. So even if everything goes wrong with that investment, I'm sure that they'll be able to return all their losses, to cover all their losses with US bonds and Bitcoin accordingly. And then, guys, let's move on to the main topic of today's video that I promised to tell you about at the very beginning. And that is cryptocurrency gold. To be honest with you, I've been in cryptocurrency for around a year, and I've never heard about that stablecoin, which is Tether Gold. What is Tether Gold? Tether Gold is actually a token that is which is backed by physical gold. I suppose that it's an insane idea, and for now you can see that Tether Limited issued tokens that are backed by $7,643 7,643 kilograms of gold. That's a lot. So, and the total market capitalization of all that stuff is around $500 million. I suppose that this number is really great. And if you wanted to invest in gold and you didn't know how to store it or where to buy it, for now you know as well that you just might go and open a cryptocurrency account on an exchange, buy some tokens that are backed by real physical gold. And there is even one more interesting feature that is issued by Paxos company. Paxos is very similar to Tether, and they also have their own USDT, kind of USD stablecoin, which just equals to $1. So one coin equals to $1 and vice versa. And the point is that that company went even further. You are able to exchange your cryptocurrency, these tokens that are issued and backed by gold. You can go to a real bank and then burn all these tokens and get a physical gold. I suppose that that's an insane feature, which means that you can just buy these tokens, and if you need a real physical gold, you can just come to the bank and exchange all these tokens for gold. And vice versa, you can sell your gold for these tokens. Of course, there is a small fee, but the feature itself is really interesting. So, guys, that's all for today. That's all that I wanted to tell you for now. If you really like that video and the content, give this video a like. If you didn't like it for any reason, you can give it a dislike. Of course, I also accept the negative feedback as well. So, if you found that content useful for you, you can subscribe to that channel, and I'll be really glad to see that. So, leave your comments and questions about this topic in the comments below. If you also have some ideas for the future videos, you can specify them there as well. So, and for now, that's all, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.